Since first being elected as your county commissioner, an issue that has come up every single year is this issue of internet availability or the lack of good, high-quality, high-speed internet services, especially in some of our more rural areas of the county. The question is usually, what can county government do to improve this level of service? And the answer is somewhat complicated. You see, providing an internet service is actually a utility function, and county government doesn't provide those types of utility services. That doesn't mean there wasn't something we might be able to do as a county. What I first did was to reach out through our Economic Development Corporation. We reached out to some of the major telecom companies that were currently providing internet service in the community. We asked, what could you do to improve that level of service? What would you do to expand the area of service in the community? In fact, at one point the commissioners offered a $1 million tax incentive if they would become more involved in the community. Well, the answer we got back from the large telecom companies is that, well, Elkhart County's population didn't warrant that type of investment. A very similar situation that many communities, many counties around the country are facing today. But the county commissioners were not to be deterred. We had some other ideas that we wanted to test. And one of those is we owned a fiber optic network along County Road 17. And we wondered, is there a way that we could partner with local and regional internet providers, where the county would own the dark fiber network, but the local providers would light that fiber and provide internet services to both industry and residential areas. So we began to pursue that idea. In fact, we eventually began building out this dark fiber network. I've created a short video to show where we started, where we're at today, and what our plans are for the future for Elkhart County's dark fiber network. To get an idea of what the county dark fiber network looks like today and will look like in the future, let's take a look at an aerial map. What you'll see in orange is our existing dark fiber network that extends from north of the toll road along County Road 17 down to County Road 38, and then from 38 over to State Road 15. We also have infrastructure broadband legs coming off of County Road 17, extending through Dunlap and over into the Balgo Township area. And we've also extended from County Road 17 to the Bristol network. This year we've been actively working on completing loops in the county by building out from Bristol to Middlebury. We also are extending these legs over to the St. Joe County line. And the idea with this is we are creating a loop to South Bend, going out to South Bend and back from South Bend. This connects our dark fiber network to very important data centers at Union Station in South Bend and Data Realty. These connections are critically important to Elkhart County government, as well as a number of other large businesses in Elkhart County. It also becomes a very important economic development attraction tool as we work to attract more advanced technology companies to Elkhart County. Looking forward to the future, we want to continue to extend this line out to US 33, and continuing with our rebuild of County Road 38 will include a dark fiber conduit along with that to extend to State Road 13. We also want to complete this loop from Middlebury coming down to Goshen, and we will work with the City of Elkhart to create one or two additional loops in this area of the county as well. Hopefully in the not too distant future, we'll be able to take a look at connecting the northern loop down to Napanee, over to Millersburg, and then connecting again up to County Road 38. This will create a southern loop for the county, an eastern loop for the county, and one or two additional loops in the Elkhart City area, providing the basic foundation with which county government can partner with the private sector to provide not only world-class broadband capacity and capability to businesses throughout Elkhart County, but also to set up the basic infrastructure to provide world-class broadband to residents throughout our Elkhart County community. Well, as you can see, we've placed a lot of effort, a lot of focus, and some financial resources into building out this dark fiber network, especially since we've recovered from the recession and have more financial assets at our disposal. But the question is, how soon will this translate into fiber optic based internet at your home? And that answer is that it looks more positive now than it ever has. One positive indicator is that we've learned that between 5,000 and 6,000 homes in Elkhart County now have fiber-based internet that didn't have that service just 12 months ago. When the county commissioners were first taking a look at developing this county-owned dark fiber network and partnering with the private sector, I decided to look around the country to see if we could find other county governments or municipalities that were doing something similar. Our thought was that perhaps we could model our policies, model our pricing structure off of some of these other ideas that were already being implemented. And what I found is that, well, there just weren't any. None that I could find anyways. There were some projects that were close, but nothing exactly what we were attempting to do here in Elkhart County. We were at the cutting edge of a very innovative solution to solving a problem that is plaguing many communities across the United States. But isn't that exactly what we've come to expect from Elkhart County government? Creative and innovative solutions to difficult problems. Commissioner Lucchese and myself began working on this problem almost 15 years ago, coming up with an innovative way that hadn't been done before. There was lots of trial and error, but there's also been success. 3 years ago, Commissioner Wyrick joined our team, and she shares the same enthusiasm for this project as Frank and I do. And in fact, she volunteered to be the lead commissioner on this project, and for the last 3 years has provided that level of leadership and has expertly moved this process forward for the community. I've enjoyed working with this team of county commissioners. I enjoy the enthusiasm, I enjoy the innovative ideas and the creativity that happens when the three of us work together. If you agree with my perspective that having a team of county commissioners that work well together, that are innovative and are creative when it comes to solving some of the most difficult problems that may arise in our community, then you need to take an action next May in the Republican primary. Both Susie and I are up for re-election, and we're both looking forward to continuing another 4 years working for you, the voters and citizens of Elkhart County. We're excited about the possibilities in this community. We're excited about putting our energy into continuing to help this county become a vibrant community, a place where people want to live, work, and play.